If the fart monster general doesn't orgasm, then the sketch doesn't make any sense.
Orgasm is not something you can just throw into the end of a sketch.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Fight.
That was quick. I'm not gonna fight.
We're not gonna fight each other. Have you never actually been in a real fight before? Because I have. I was like in middle school, and there was a gang in my town called the Rat Pack. It was a very small town, and I was on rollerblades, and a guy got off his bike with all of his friends, and one of them punched me in the face, and I just kept walking because I was afraid to interact with him. When I say gang, I also mean these kids were younger than us. Like they were like this kid was a foot shorter than I was.
When you said that you got into a fight, you meant to say I'm a liar. And here's this story.
In the face on rollerblades.
That's good though. You won the fight. You took the high road.
He didn't win. Winning the fight implies that you exert effort.
He did.
Against your partner.
It takes a lot of effort to not fight.
I like your position on this because this has been a great shame for me for a long time that I never fought this kid.
You find that you were just a coward and afraid of him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Being a coward is very brave.
That's the opposite.
I don't like the way you're saying it, but I believe you.
My sister was my big battleground.
You fought on your sister?
I fought on my sister.
And
fought someone else over
ring.
her. Yes. No, she was awful. She used to hit me with anything, like wooden hairbrushes.
That's not a fight. That's abuse.
It was
She was
abuse.
striking you with objects?
She would just hit me a lot for all the times, all the reasons. Eventually, there was a time I could anticipate she was about to attack me, and I saw it. I did calculations. I hooked under her. I lifted her above my head, and I smashed her to the ground.
You body slammed your sister.
Yeah, I smashed her, and the look on her face, she was down on the ground, and she looked up, and she goes, I'm sorry.
And then she died.
She apologized in her
Yes.
last breath before she died?
No, she didn't die.
Oh.
But I'll just say, things have been really good now. It's been like a month, and stuff has been going really good.
I bit a kid.
Liked it, yeah.
No, in preschool, I bit his elbow off.
You probably couldn't feel that, because that skin is very, you could yank on it.
Yeah, but
and
think,
stuff.
once you go like this, then it opens.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of just spread.
That's not an easy bite. That's not just a one and done. You'd really have to gnaw through
Yeah,
it because it's elephant skin.
I
back
went
there.
down like, and then I just tore a little bit so that these teeth could really get in there, and then I just took the skin off. It didn't bleed a lot, but it did hurt. It was a really dry day out. There were the Santa Anas, and so it got all like...
Yeah, it hurt.
Why? Why did you
terrible.
bite that child?
He didn't want to play the game I wanted to play. We were watching, well, like pretending to watch a movie in preschool, and he wanted to watch Robin Hood, and I want to watch Aladdin, and he wouldn't
Yes, Cody.
relent.
Your
so-
game is pretending to watch a movie?
Yeah, we would sit and we would watch the movie, and that was...
That was your fantasy, not to be in the movie.
No,
to
just
just-
to watch it.
Can I ask, if you guys were both not watching a real movie and you're disagreeing about which movie to watch, couldn't you just face different directions? Did someone's elbow have to get bitten off is the question I'm asking.
I think in this situation, yes, someone's
It's
elbow did have
inevitable.
to get rid. Yeah, bitten off. Well, no, my mom, they sent a note pinned home with me, so I didn't lose it, and my mom read it, and it said, Katie bit Zachary today. The weird thing is she seems to feel no remorse about it.
Wow.
So
I
you
still
you
don't.
Clearly still don't.
No, he was being a jerk.
He was being a jerk?
He was being a jerk. And when people are jerks, they have to be like, put in their place.
It's just not justified that he didn't play your game and you bit his elbow off,
Yeah.
which I don't think regenerates.
I think they had to graft skin from his calf to his elbow. So he's got like smooth baby elbows.
But like grody, rough calves. I've been in one fight in my life, and I still feel terrible about it.
Well, what?
It was
Why?
because I hurt a person. It was like 6th grade, and like I didn't like him. He was a bit of a jerk, and he accidentally shoved me into another person I did not like. So I don't know what happened because I blacked out, and then like 15, 20 seconds later, he was on the ground crying, like holding his self.
You're the Hulk.
I
You're the
I am.
Yeah, you should have woken up in
Yeah.
a zoo, naked.
Hey.
What did I do?
I instantly begged him not to tell anyone, and then he
Don't tell anyone I'm the Hulk.
because I bruised his ribs. He didn't go to school the next day.
You bruised his. How old were you?
It was 6th grade. So
Were you
I-
a super child? You bruised his ribs with your fists with like flurry punches?
Yeah, I've got something inside me.
Roll sound. Roll cameras. And action.
Okay, all right, I got just a couple seconds here. What do I got, huh? Hey, did you watch this video in a zip file? It's filed, but it could be like a file. I don't actually know what's in here. Oh, I had the drive to subscribe to Crack's channel using my cellular phone. That's not really as good.